Welcome to today's video on extension of data frames. So we will see some more examples on data frames. So I have a variable name which is a vector of string, that is the names are stored here, and I have another vector language which is also a vector of strings. So here the languages are stored. Next I have a variable age which is a vector of numbers. So age is stored here. Okay, so I'm executing these three. Okay, so next I'm creating a data frame using these three variables: name, language and age. Okay, so I'm creating a data frame using the function data.frame, using the three variables name, language and age, and I'm storing that in a data frame name df. Okay, so I'm printing the data frame. See here, you can see the three columns and the three rows listed down. So the cat command, so this cat command is similar to a print command. Okay, so it is same as the print command. So I am displaying accessing first and second rows. Okay, so I am going to access the first and the second row of the data frame df. So for that I am giving df within square bracket 1:2 comma, so there is nothing given for the column and I am closing the square bracket. Okay, so if you run this, it is going to fetch the first two rows of the data frame. Okay, next I'm going to fetch the first two columns of the data frame. For that I'm first displaying accessing first and second columns. Then I have within df square bracket, there is nothing given for the rows, comma 1:2. I'm giving the columns 1 and 2. Okay, so it is going to fetch the first and the second column, that is name and language. Okay, so next we are going to see how a subset function is used in a data frame. Okay, so a subset function takes a data frame as the input and it has a condition as another parameter. The condition is nothing but the name should be equal to Kavya, or this pipe symbol means or age should be greater than 30. Okay, so I'm going to create a subset of the data frame df and I'm going to store that in new df. Okay, so now I'm going to print the new df. So this is fetching only one record, which is having the name Kavya and the age is or the age is greater than 30. There is no records for age greater than 30. So it is only fetching the record with the name Kavya. Okay, so next I'm going to display the data frame again to see the difference before and after editing the data frame. So you can see three columns and three rows listed. So now I'm going to change the third row, third column entry, that is this entry, this 18, I'm going to change it to 30. Okay, so data frame within square bracket 3 and 3. So I'm going to change the third row, third column entry to 30. Okay, so I'm changing that. Now I'm displaying the data frame again. See here, you can see now this 18 has been changed to 30. Okay, so this is how you can edit a data frame. Okay, so next, how to create a R bind, that is row bind of a data frame. I'm going to create a new data frame with one row using the function data.frame, where the name is Sandy, language is French and age is 20. So this row I am going to combine with the existing data frame df and I'm going to store that in new df. Okay, so using the function rbind. So let us see how it is working. So let me print the new df after row bind. See here, you have now 4 rows. So one more row, the Sandy French 20 has been added to new df. Okay, so this is how you can bind a row, you can add a row to a data frame. Okay, so next we are going to use the function cbind to add a column to the data frame df. Okay, so data frame df has 3 columns already. I'm going to add one more column, which is rank and which is a vector of numbers, and that is going to be combined with data frame df, and it is going to be stored in new df. Okay, so using the function cbind. Okay, so let me run this. So I'm printing the new df. Now see, you have 4 columns in new DF. You have 4 columns in new DF. The rank column is also added. Okay. So this is how you can add a column to a data frame. Okay. So next we are going to delete some rows and column from a data frame. Okay. So for that you give DF within square bracket -3 -2. It means I am going to delete the third row and the second column, and I am going to store the values in new DF. Okay. So I have done that. I'm printing that. So I'm printing the new DF. The new DF is not having the third row, which is for the name Aarti, and it is removing the second column. The second column is language. The language is removed. The third row and the second column has been removed, and only name and age, only 2 rows are listed. Okay. So this is how you can delete rows and column from a data frame. Okay, hope it is clear now. We have seen how to create a data frame, how to access specific rows from a data frame, how to access specific columns from a data type, a data frame, and how to get a subset of a data frame by giving a condition, and how to edit individual items of a data frame, and how to row bind the data frame, add a new row to a data frame, and how to add a new column to a data frame, and how to delete particular rows and column in a data frame. Hope it is useful for you. Thank you for your patience listening.